Hello, I'm just coming on because I've got another idea for you using your white paper scraps. So what I did was I pulled out a postage frame stamp image and a wee little bird that should fit right inside there. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp some of these down and see how many we can get. Those are so cute. Okay, that one looks real wet, so I think that was a piece of glossy. Alrighty, and these two should be okay, yeah. And with just a couple little pieces of scrap here, look how many little pieces of postage we can make. Postage images, rather. There, okay. So, then I'm going to got some chipboard in here. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp off on here because, whoops. There, might put on the wipey now. Oh, perfect, okay. Very good. Because I want this I need to cut a few of these out because I'm going to turn these into embellishments. So I'm not sure how this one's going to dry, but we'll at least get these ones anyways. So, okay, so this one, I want to get a green. That would be a perfect green. That would be pretty. Yeah, let's do the green. Why not? That'll be cute. All right. So let's go ahead and stamp this little guy inside each of these. That's cute. And I'll pick them up and show you in just a moment. And you don't have to have a postage stamp to do this because look how simple it is. It's just a matter of having a square, cutting out a little square or a rectangle. And then if you've got pinking shears or just any kind of decorative scissors, you can trim around the edges. Or you can always just cut it straight. All right, that looks pretty cute. Let's see, is that drying yet? I don't think that one's going to work. I better throw that one away because that was kind of funky paper anyways. All righty, so this is good. Let me clean this off on my little wipey over here. Okay. So now while those are drying, then I want to, oh, where'd they go? Right here. I want to cut this out. And I'm cutting out just the middle part. The smaller square. Because I want to see what size that is. Because then I want to cut out that many. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I need 12 of these. Alrighty. So trying to think of the easiest way to do this would probably be to just do them on my cutting board. But I'm going to make it harder for myself and use my scissors. And that's okay. I just want you to see that you don't necessarily have to have a lot of supplies to make stuff. So a pair of scissors, an ink pad, and a colored ink pad, or you can use magic markers to color things with. Oops, let me get a couple more of these going. Okay, so that's 4 so far. Let's see how many I can get out of this piece. I should be able to get the rest. This one's kind of crooked and bent up on that corner, and that's okay. Let's see. Let's trim this off. That's about an inch wide, isn't it? No, it's about 3/4 of an inch wide. Alrighty, that is quite small, isn't it? Alright. So now, let's see. Is that straight? It is now. Alrighty. And this is the width, right? And it's 1/2 inch wide. Okay. So that's easy to do. 1/2 inch is the width of this silver piece on the edge. So I can do that. 2. Come on out. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, and 1 more makes 10. Alright, and I think I may have cut too many, but that's okay. Alrighty, there, we've got those done. So now, we should have at least 10 of these, if not 14. Alrighty, so then we're going to cut these ones. These come out so cute. So you can use any of your little mini images and make embellishments for cards or your journals or your scrapbooks. Postage is something I like to make a lot of different postage type items. Because they're easy to turn into different things. Alrighty, 4 more. My friend Mary is such a sweetheart. She just called me today and left a message and said, hey, just call me back. And so I did, and she said she was just calling to check on me and see how I'm doing. She hasn't talked, we haven't talked in a couple days, so she was checking up on me. I just thought that was so sweet of her. Alrighty, and that's extra. Okay, so now we've got these, and the birds are already stamped in a color, which I purposely did, so I don't have to worry about coloring them in. But what I like to do at this point is get this, and where are they? Right here. Is there water in that one? No, I know I've got water in one of them. Oh, you know what? I could use my, right there, use my Stella. That'll be fun. All right, so I'm just going to take a little bit of ink and put it on here. And then I'm going to use my Stella to get this wet. And then I can paint with it. And that'll give it a nice shimmery glimmer. And I just want to paint around the edges. Oh, that's so pretty immediately. Wow, is that pretty? All right, let me bring that up and show you. Can you see the sparkle? Oh, yes, you can see the sparkle. Isn't that pretty? I love it. All right, so I'm going to do that to all of these. And just get a little bit of color on each one. And if you do things monochromatically, like this, green, all one color, then, or just stick to two colors, then it makes it a lot easier to use the items. Because then I know if I put it on, if I put this on anything black or green, it's going to look nice. Got to turn it around the right way. All right, need a little bit more ink. So isn't that a neat idea to use the Stella mixed with a little bit of ink from your ink pad? And if you don't have a rubber mat like this, this was just a silicone baking mat. Very inexpensive. I bought it a few years back. I think there were either 2 or 4 of them in the package. And each mat that I cut up in, I think in either halves or eighths. I forget. It's been a while. But anyways, they're very inexpensive. But if you don't have a rubber mat like this, you could use just a piece of, like a plate. You could definitely use a plate. I used to use my, a lot of plastic lids too. I still do, actually. That's so pretty. Okay, do I have just enough to do 2 more? I think so. It didn't dawn on me that until the other day when I was really thinking about it, that I've been doing paper crafting my entire life, but actual stamping and making cards since 1994. So that's about 30 years. That's a long time. All right, so this is perfect. So let me move these images over here, and I can clean this off. Put that away. And I can clean up my Wing of Stella from there. Alrighty, now I have these pieces, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these on the back of these. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I better use this glue. All right, that'll work. Ooh, that went on perfect. Oh, be careful, baby. Be careful. My butler came to say hi. He likes to come up here when I'm doing my videos. Quite often. Yep, he does. Whoops, whoa, that one really slid around. Okay. I know, I love you too. You gonna bump your head on my arm? Yeah, you gonna headbutt me? Silly boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. I'm not gonna massage you. Nope. I know, but I'll hold you for a minute, okay? Dear. Is that better? Mm-hmm. You don't need a massage right now. I'll give you a massage later, okay? I love you too. Okay, all done. Nope, all done. Thank you. He lets me know when he wants a back massage, and he'll come up and jump up here and then keep his hind legs up on the table, and then he puts his 2 front paws down on my lap. And he's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm in position. You can rub my back. So silly. But then again, I do it for him too, so. Yep. It's funny, his brother favors my husband and butler favors me. Bacon is definitely a daddy's boy. Yep. I love the shine and glitz from that Stella. It's just so, so pretty. 4 more. Oh, I just did 2 extra then. Okay, that's not too bad. Here, I was thinking I had more than that. There. So we were very blessed in our family who lived down south. One aunt and uncle had, looked like a little pile of like maybe 6 tiles off of their roof that they lost. And that was it, besides just a messy yard. Everybody else so far seems to be just fine. We're still waiting to hear from 2 people. So Aunt Susu and Uncle Tom couldn't get down their street because that was flooded. So we're still waiting for them to be able to get in and see what's gone on there. And cousins left here early this morning to go down to Florida to see how their property's doing. So hopefully they're doing okay. That came out really, really cute. All right, let me turn these over. And, whoops, actually, this way. I want to get, oh, I had one out here. Where did I put it? I had to lift that. I think that one's a big one. Oh, I used it for this. All right. That's okay. I have more in here. Where's that one? How big is, oh, that one will fit. All right, I can do this one. Alrighty, so now I need to get a piece of cardboard and a piece of board that'll fit in there. Will that fit? Yes, that will. That's kind of a pretty piece of cardboard. That should fit. Yep. Very good. Okay. Awesome. Very good. Alrighty. Because I want to put these on here. And they still need to dry. But I wanted to pull them up closer for you to see. So I guess they are drying pretty quick, aren't they? Alrighty. Oh, they came out so pretty. Just how many steps did I do? I mean, stamp the frame, stamp the bird, cut the back pieces off, cut these out, paint them with the ink and Stella, and then glue them together. And now I just have to put them on my little board here, and I can file them away until I'm ready to use them. Aren't they pretty? Whoops! Aren't they pretty? I love the glitziness of them. That's so pretty. Alrighty. So, another idea to use your white scraps for. Do you have any little postage stamps? Or I can also show you how you can draw them, which is fairly simple to do. Because all you need to do, and actually the easiest way to do these, honestly, would be to take a ruler and then draw 2 straight lines. This is kind of a funky piece here, but that's okay. And then cut that out. This is how I used to make them all the time, and sometimes I still do if I'm making different sizes because, I don't know, it's fun to do it that way. And then just trim those edges off to make them straight. And then all we need to do is start separating them in pieces. If you've got a small image, go ahead and stamp the images on there, and then you could just cut them out, whatever size you need them for. So I've got this bird still here. Let's go ahead and stamp some of these. So I'll go ahead and do this. This will just give me extra ones. Except for this is on packaging, so it's stamping kind of funky, but that's okay. They'll just be funky birds, that's all. All right. So there you go. I've just gotten that far. And then you can just go ahead and trim these up. And actually, it's easier if I start now. Because you take a piece of paper and take that. Where's my other marker? Oh, there it is. Aha. This one here, I love this. And then we just go down on each side. And there we go. And then we just need to snip them apart with your scissors or with your cutter. I'll go ahead and do my cutter so they're nice and straight up and Not cutting very straight today. But this is even quicker to make them this way, as you can see. All right, and then what about the black lines on the other side, the top and bottom? We can do those now. So just lay that down. 1, 2. There's another one. Isn't that cute? And they're not the same, but they're close enough. You can definitely use these. And when I'm running low on recycled postage, I make a bunch of these. And we can put these, except for I do it on paper, not on cardstock or packaging, because I usually need them for the nursing home cards, envelopes rather. There you go. So look how quickly I just made those ones, real fast. 2, 4, 6 of them. Real quick. Isn't that nifty? And I'll bring those up closer so you can see those. Oh, let's see. There you go. And these ones you could color in if you wanted to. You could color in the background too. How fun. So now I've got some of those too. Yay, I might make these into pop-ups on the inside of a card. That'll be perfect. So, alrighty, so I hope you like this idea, and I hope it's triggered some thoughts for you of perhaps something you've got similar in your stash that you can pull out and use. That would be nice. If you make any, I'd love to see what you come up with. And please remember to keep giving me those thumbs up. I appreciate it, and YouTube does too. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.